Hello, my name's John Langdon, and I'm standing here in front of my house at 52 Valley Ridge Road in Old Westover. I wanted you all to see what it was and what all this was about, because I'm still a little confused. I'm very confused on what this is all about. What we're going to do is walk around with the map and with the plat, and I will show you what sort of what's in controversy and what isn't, and what I'm doing and how I live here. And this is the lot just south of my property. It's owned by Mr. Durkin. And 10 feet from that fence right here is an easement, an electrical easement that goes all the way to Roaring Springs. I think it's 35 feet across, so it's now 25 feet, and obviously doesn't affect anybody other than me, and you can't build on it, so I thought it would be a reasonable thing if I bought it. So that's still my position. I'd still love to buy it. This flag right here is my property line. There's the property line. My line goes between here and this flag. This is a fence. Property line runs like this down to here. This is the property line to here, and these rocks, and as you can see, this is they're just lying on the ground. They're not cemented in or anything. This is referred to in the plat as a rock wall. And as you can see, it's not a wall, it's just a bunch of rocks lying on the ground. And I did it because when it rains, the water comes in here and it just washes away all my St. Augustine grass or whatever I've got and makes ruts. So I just put this as a sort of a dam, if you will. And it's not cemented in, it's just rocks lying on the ground. So the idea that there's a wall here is not correct. Yeah, now, the property line apparently comes somewhere in here. There's stakes out there. I don't now where it goes, you can see how rough it is back in there. I never go back there, so I don't know where the stakes are. I don't know where the lines are. So they're back in there somewhere. I've been using this path since I bought the place, and so I just rocked it in, and I assume I've always assumed that all of this was on my side of the quote line. So anyway, these are the rock stairs I put in to get down to the bottom of the property. You can't really see this, but this was all completely overgrown when I bought it, and I made the path, cleaned out all these trees, and there were all kinds of just trash and bottles and all kinds of stuff down here that it took me about 3 years to clean out, which I did. As you can see, when I got it all cleaned up, it was obvious that the land comes down at a pretty steep angle. So the path is here because it's the only flat land. Otherwise, it would be on an angle. So I just put the path where I had been walking for 10 years because I thought that made the most sense. Now, according to this map, part or all of this walkway is on the Durkin's land. I think there's a stick right there, and that's probably the widest thing where I encroached on their land, unknowingly, I might add, because I assumed I owned down the hill a little bit more, but I didn't. Now, also take a picture of this. I want to show. This is what the land looks like. And it's completely overgrown, and about, I don't know how far, 200 yards down that way is Roaring Springs Road. But there are no improvements. It's all just woods all the way down. So I really had no reason to believe that, that I was on somebody else's land or on the Durkin's land, or that it mattered that much, because there's nothing below me. Let's walk down this way.